Hello, what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome tonight to an extra episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. That's right, Sunday night. I know I didn't promise you a double upload in the video earlier today, but I did have the content. I did manage to get it done in time, so hey, you can have a double upload. So even if we didn't smash 4,000 likes earlier, hey, here's an extra video, and if you could do me a huge favour of smashing the thumbs up on this one, that would be amazing. 4,000 likes by midnight. Come on, guys, show that support. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you're a new viewer around here. So this right here is my current team. We're going to make one change to it at the very start of the episode. We're going to also do a little SBC challenge thing, and then we'll get stuck into some more champs games because I'm 7-3 when I started recording this one. So Van der Sar is my stable goalkeeper, the one that I pretty much always use. On the web app overnight, I bought a Donnarumma for 70k, and then I sold him overnight because I didn't buy it on console. I was like, I kind of want to show them buying it on console, and he started to rise a little bit, so I was like, maybe I could make a bit of profit on him. So we actually make about 7k profit on one, and then the next morning I literally go up, buy one for 70,000 coins again when he was currently about 76, 77. So we got a good deal. We've been making a little bit of money on Donnarumma, not much, but obviously just a little bit, and I could give him a try because he can literally go in this squad, get that strong link to Zambrotta, and it doesn't change anything with my team, you know. Obviously, Tapsoba still getting enough chemistry off of Lars Bender there. And, yeah, I mean, it just brings in a Serie A TOTS into the starting 11, doesn't it? So, welcome to the club, Donnarumma. Hopefully, he can be all right. I remember the last couple of FIFAs, he's been a pretty good goalkeeper. So, maybe we found someone that we trust. Who knows? I don't know just yet, but we can hope, right? So I do a little Serie A challenge. I did have to buy a couple of players. My club is still super empty. You guys probably got some sort of upgrades tonight, player picks, hopefully. But yeah, I don't know how we're going to go about doing them. We'd have to spend coins in order to do them. So we'll see what happens. But we do get boards from our small Prime Gold Players pack. And you always hope for an 85 if you see boards. We actually get Frankie de Jong, which is really good. If only it was 2 weeks ago, man. We'd have got TOTS Frankie. It's not how that works, Tom. But yeah, we get a little tradable Frankie de Jong. I think it's about 15k, maybe a little bit less. But hey, since we hardly spent a penny on, we spent like 1,000 coins or something on that SBC, we've just 15 times our money, which we absolutely love to see. So we can sell him on and, just try and increase that coin balance a little bit because that's kind of the aim. But we're 7-3 in the weekend league, so let's get stuck in. No more changes to the starting 11 just yet. Maybe tomorrow we might make a couple of changes, but for now I thought, hey, I'll go into the session with this squad right here. We get matched up against, Prem Reds, La Liga Blues. It's just every squad now, isn't it? That is what I would say. Obviously, TOTS is such a fun time. As Wowman gets like a rare goal. He hasn't been doing a lot for me lately. But yeah, he ends up getting a goal using his pace and finishing ability. But Neres hits me with a directional nutmeg and goes off celebrating for the equaliser. So 1-1 at half time. I've had plenty of chances though. What was I going to say? I had something that I wanted to talk to you about, but I can't remember. Come on, Tom. Figure it out. No, I literally... Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. When it comes to this time of year, obviously it's really fun to potentially have crazy different teams all the time. But you do sort of realise as soon as you get into a game, you're just facing up against other people with really ridiculous teams. And because the stat level of every player has gone up, I think it elevates the issues with the gameplay a lot. There's a lot of AI defending. If you step up a tiny bit too much, you're going to get through balled. It's just like a weird skill cancelling meta, and I don't know, man. It really does show you like what a frustrating game this can be. Like right there, we just get past the defender with a directional nutmeg. So there's a lot of AI assisted defending, but then there's also a lot of powerful attacking, OP things that you can do with the attackers. So it's just, it doesn't feel like a football game at this point. It feels like just a meta simulator, which does suck. I guess a lot of that is down to the game getting so competitive over the last few years has pushed us to have to try and just keep up, keep up doing these meta things rather than trying to play like core football. But I guess we'll never have that again, right? Just because that is the way it works. Everything is so competitive. You look at Call of Duty, for example. On Warzone, people use often the same gun loadouts as everybody else on the map because they are the best. They'll be slide cancelling and jump shotting and doing everything they possibly can in what people would term a sweaty way to try and get kills and not die. That is just the way that every competitive online game seems to be working at this point. Gone are the days of, think back to like Modern Warfare 2, when people used to just like run around sniping with an intervention. It was great. I mean, there were like, did you guys play Modern Warfare 2? Like one-man army, noob tubes? Oh god, that was quite bad actually. But then when you think about like FIFA 12, FIFA 11, people used to just rock silver teams and absolutely slay with them because they were probably coming up against a entry-level gold prem team, and actually some 5-star skiller silver Brazilians were actually class on the game. It just doesn't work like that anymore. You could say gone are the good times, but also the level of content we get nowadays compared to then is also like tenfold better. We never used to have SBCs or the weekend league or anything. It was just like you just go and play in the seasons and that was kind of it, or tournaments. I would like tournaments back though, that'd be quite fun. Anyway, we've just sort of gone down the rabbit hole there of competitive gaming and the good old days and stuff, but hopefully that gives you a little nostalgic feeling for some of the games we've just talked about. But my opponent makes a mistake, and I really capitalise on it with Ronaldo and end up passing it into Goretzka to score. And we're 1-0 up at half-time. I have had the majority of this game. I do expect to come away with the victory, really. But, look at me. I am Lasty. I make many mistakes. To be honest, I didn't envisage Mbappe. Or obviously, I didn't envisage Mbappe getting to that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have thrown it. But yeah, it was just his reactions were so much quicker than my defenders, and so 2 mistakes from both departments. My end and his end. Got the 1-1, and then I actually managed to get through with Ronaldo and score that goal at the near post to win 2-1. So that's going to take me up to 9 wins. We are like 9 and what are we like 9 and 4? I can't remember. 9 and 3. 9 and. Well, we might be 9 and 3. I can't exactly remember. We come up against Beelzebul. Lots of icon moments in there, including King Kenny, including Eric Cantona, I think it was. It's just a really nice squad. But I score a really nice finesse shot, actually. We just whip it round. Lots of curve on that from Cristiano, and he gets the goal. Waman then pushes forward here, using a little bit of pace, knocks it back to Kimmich, into Ronaldo, and we can roulette and score a goal. See, that's what I would sort of class as like quite a nice football goal, rather than, not that players are doing roulettes in real life particularly often, but it's just a less sweaty goal. Even that was a nice goal, just a nice chip into the near post, and almost like a Bicey type of volley from Nedved. So yeah, so far so good on the goals front in this game. It's been a little bit better. Cantona then is running through. You can see that he's got that space through to Nedved there. I just couldn't quite track it with Zambrotta, and of course we get full length long old celebration. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I do it sometimes, I guess. But Dalglish finds his way into the box, knocks it into Mo Salah, Tots, into Hullet, into Tots, Jadon Sancho. Good finish. I would love to try that card out. I think he'd be exceptional on this game. It would be fun to use him, but I'll never get the chance because he's so expensive, and Bundesliga Tots is a thing of the past. Unless, of course, he got his way into Ultimate Tots, then we would have one more chance to like get him in red and stuff. That could be quite good. We come up against Tots Jadon again, Tots Lewandowski, Tots Alphonso Davies, Player of the Month Messi. A really nice, very solid squad, I must admit. But Ronaldo hits him with a directional nutmeg, scores. I was going to say at the near post, but that one literally went straight down the middle. The fact that he moved his Neuer, I think, actually got me the goal. And then there's a first time for everything, and there's a first time for me scoring a goal with Grimaldo. He steps up. He's got pretty decent free kick stats, and I didn't even go for like an up-down motion with the right stick. Literally just stuffed it in the top corner, tried to time it. I think I kind of mistimed it, and it still went in. So 2-0 up, but hey, we were 2-0 up in the last game, right? And we still lost to Bielsa ball. And we obviously let Jadon Sancho through because he's English and he's one of the, you know, the great new English talents. And obviously I just wanted to let him score. Otherwise I would have just defended it because I'm really good like that. But then straight after that kickoff, he ran through again and earned himself a penalty. Lewandowski's got a very cool penalty run up, and with the way that he runs up, I don't think anyone ever expects him to go bottom right. So that's probably a technique if you've got a Lewandowski. Go bottom right with his penalty technique. It looks like you'll always bluff the goalkeeper, in my opinion. But we do get a goal with Neres to make it 3-2 after we bottled the 2-0 lead. And then Vasquez knocks it into... Mbappe knocks it into Ronaldo, and I can get the goal to go 4-2 up. So finally, we get another 2 goals and sort of extend our lead. And then I think he ends up getting a goal here, probably with Neymar, Lazaro into Alba. Yeah, it's Neymar, of course. But I think 4-3 is all she wrote, and I could actually walk away as a winner. I think for a lot of that game, he played 5 at the back and then changed it to his more attacking one. I'm pretty sure that was the guy. If not, apologies. But yeah, that can take us up to 10 wins. Now, this is a slightly shorter video. It's an extra video for you tonight. So that is why it's only going to end up being like 12 minutes. But I wanted to get the next 5 games of champs done. We, of course, also changed the team with Donnarumma coming in. He's all right. I wouldn't necessarily say, like, anything other than he's all right. So if I notice a potential to make money on him, then I'll just sell him and put Van der Sar back in goal. It doesn't really matter to me at this point. Waman, fraud. Let down. He's not doing anything. We'll talk about that more a little bit tomorrow in tomorrow's normal scheduled video. Gonçalves also seems a little bit suspect. He's not doing a whole bunch for me. Goretzka's obviously levels above anything else. Ronaldo's obviously great. Essien's been great. Kimmich has actually really come into it as well. Really like him now. And in general, if you're looking for a nice cheap left back, Grimaldo's been very solid for me as well. He's on the levels of like Tagliafico, very high rated left back with the right chem style, and you know, no frills, just does the job quite well and actually can take some free kicks as well. So I guess there are a couple of frills in there. Yeah, guys, that is the end of the episode for tonight. Do me a huge favour, smash the thumbs up. If you haven't seen today's earlier video, check up there, and of course check back to the channel tomorrow for another episode 257. That will be tomorrow. Yeah, you know, smash the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel as well if you're new around here. I thank you for that, and of course follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links are down below, everyone. Take it easy, stay safe and healthy, have a great evening, and I will be back tomorrow with another episode for you. I'll see you then. Peace.